Throughout my aviation career, I've had jobs that were multi-crew environment and also single pilot. Today, we're going to do a single pilot flight in the TBM 850 from Punta Gorda, Florida to Sarasota, Florida. Here we go. Starter is engaged. Got the NG rise up. It's going to stabilize. Introduce the fuel to low idle. Now we have a rise of the NG and the ITT, looking for hung starts and hot starts. Oil pressure, temperatures look good. There we go, good start.
Tower information, Oscar, time 1647 Zulu. Wind 050 at 8, visibility 10, sky broken 1,500. Temperature 23, 2.18, altimeter 3007. Landing and departing runway 4, ILS approaches in use. Advise on initial contact, you have information, Oscar.
Alright, we have information, Oscar. Punta Gorda ground, good afternoon. TBM 851 Tango Bravo over at the FBO with Oscar looking to pick up our IFR.
November 851 Tango Bravo, you're cleared to Sierra Romeo, Quebec Airport via radar vectors. Maintain 2,000. Expect 6,000. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.15 and squawk 4646.
Cleared over to Sarasota. We'll via radar vectors. We'll maintain 2,000. We'll expect 6,000 10 minutes after. 125.15 on departure frequency, squawking 4646. November 851 Tango Bravo.
November 851 Tango Bravo, readback is correct.
And we're ready to taxi over at the FBO with information, Oscar. November 851 Tango Bravo.
November 851 Tango Bravo, runway 4, taxi via Delta.
Delta to runway 4, November 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, we got our clearance. We're going to be cleared over to Sarasota on an IFR flight plan. Alright, this is Delta taxiway right here. Straight ahead is the runway 4 up there. So welcome aboard, guys. How's everybody doing? Good? Good, glad to hear. If you guys are good, I'm good. Feels good to be flying the TBM here today. Yeah, when you're flying single pilot, especially IFR, the workload is a lot more intense on the pilot compared to having a multi-crew environment. Being able to have multi-crew is very beneficial when it comes to splitting up the tasks and managing the workload. You don't have always another pilot to help you make decisions. All your decisions are based on your own thought process. It is nice to have another pilot to be able to split up tasks. Punta Gorda Tower, November 851 Tango Bravo, hold short runway 4.
November 851 Tango Bravo, turn left 020, cleared for immediate takeoff runway 4, wind variable at 6.
Clear for immediate takeoff runway 4, we'll turn left to 020, November 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, he gave us the takeoff clearance, there was somebody on final, so we'll expedite here. I see that airplane out there on short final, we'll be alright. Alright, this is runway 4. I'm going to line up here on center line. And put the power in here. Takeoff power.
November 6 Lima Sierra, contact Fort Myers 125.15. Enjoy your flight.
151. Oil temperature pressures all look good in the green. And there's our rotation speed. Pull back on the yoke, and up in the sky we go. I'm going to put the gear up, tap the brakes. And we'll start our left turn here to 020. We're going to go flaps up, yaw damper on. We're going to put the autopilot on, so we're going to go into IES mode and hit the autopilot button. Now the airplane is holding a heading of 020, and we're going to climb maintain 2,000 feet, which is what we have in our altitude pre-slider.
1 Tango Bravo, contact departure. Have a great flight. Good day.
For departure, enjoy your day. 1 Tango Bravo.
Go ahead, for JetBlue 211.
JetBlue 211, reduce speed at 210.
Speed 210, JetBlue 211.
190 is
We're relying off our instruments.
To establish cleared ILS for runway 6 approach, American 1697.
Good afternoon, Fort Myers departure, November 851 Tango Bravo to 2000 and 020 heading.
TBM F1 Tango Bravo, Fort Myers departure, radar contact, turn left heading 290, climb maintain 6000.
Left 290, climb maintain 6000, November 851 Tango Bravo.
West 1184, descend to maintain 3000.
Alright, we're in the turn, a left turn right now, 020.
West 1184,
We have set with our heading bug, and we're climbing to maintain 6,000. There we go.
Right heading 330, descend and maintain 1,000.
Now we're VMC. We can see out the windows. Climbing
speed, contact tower.
2,500 feet a minute.
Going to Tower American 1697. Good day.
Right now I'm letting the speed bleed off. Once we hit 140 on the indicated airspeed, I'll go back into IES mode. Right now we're climbing in VS mode. Alright, as you can see, about to hit 140 on the speed.
TBM 1 Tango Bravo, turn left heading 270, reaching 6000, clear direct Sarasota.
270 on the heading, and once we reach 6,000, we'll go direct Sarasota, 851 Tango Bravo.
Sierra 6 Lima Sierra, contact approach 126.
Alright, so now we're on a 270 heading, going west. And we're told to, once we hit 6,000 feet, we can go direct Sarasota.
1,500 to establish, clear the ILS 6.
1,000 feet to go.
84, thanks.
Yeah, ExoJet 719, descend to maintain 7,000.
So yeah, these flights can get pretty busy when you're single pilot. Right now I could have a co-pilot be getting the weather at Sarasota for us.
November 240, Delta Juliet, level 5,000, heading 2.
Put in the ATIS, 2437.
5 in the page field.
Yes, sir, Delta Juliet, roger. Westjet 1184.
And ground will be 21.9. This is all setting up for arrival.
3,000.
And this is where it would be nice to have a co-pilot compared to flying single pilot. You could have the co-pilot doing all this stuff while you concentrate on flying the plane.
330.
330.
Alright, there we're at 6,000. We can go direct to enter to Sarasota. Go into nav mode.
Area of light to moderate precipitation. Start
The airplane's gonna
20 miles. It's
follow
miles, northeast.
our course right to Sarasota.
I believe we're going to fly over and we'll let you know if we need something. ExoJet 719.
ExoJet 719.
Alright, so we'll get the ATIS at Sarasota here.
75.
AGL.
75 actually.
Monitoring and COM 2.
On initial contact.
And we'll set cruise power.
Air 1 Tango Bravo, contact Tampa approach 191.65, we'll see.
1965, 851 Tango Bravo, good day. Tampa, good afternoon, November 851 Tango Bravo, to 6,000 feet, direct Sarasota.
Number 851 Tango Bravo, Tampa approach, advise new ATIS Oscar, for the visual approach, now runway 14.
Roger, we'll get Oscar and advise, and we'll expect a visual for 14 for 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, so we'll get the information here at Sarasota.
Sarasota Tower, information Oscar, time 1755 meets observation. Wind 080 at 11, visibility 10, sky condition. Few clouds of 2,000, 2,700 scattered. Temperature 24, 2.18, altimeter is 3001. Expect the visual approach, landing and departing runway 14 and runway 04. Ground control and clearance delivery are combined on frequency 1 to 1.9er. All aircraft read back runway assignment and hold short instructions. Land and hold short operations are in effect. Advise you have information Oscar on initial contact.
Alright, we have information Oscar, and he asks us to advise when we get it. We'll let him know. Tampa, November 851 Tango Bravo, we have information Oscar. We'd like to put on the request for the ILS 14.
Number 851 Tango Bravo, no problem. Expect ILS now, 14, turn right, heading a 335.
Roger, we'll expect the ILS for 14, right to 335 on the heading, 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, we'll do a little ILS here today, even though we could get the visual. So we have the approach plate pulled up here on ForeFlight for the ILS 14, and we'll brief it. Alright, I have the approach all briefed to myself, and also the missed approach, all the procedures that we would need to do here. And I got it all set up. I personally like flying single pilot. Being up here all by myself and being able to successfully complete a flight is very gratifying, and it's a good feeling. Boss tells you he wants to go to any certain country or certain destination, and you've never been there. It's all in your own regard to do a proper pre-flight planning of all the different types of information you need for a flight, and not having another pilot to help you out. You know, the workload is all on you as a single pilot. Back when I first started flying, I flew for a couple regional airlines, and that was a multi-crew environment where I was the co-pilot. And it's really nice just to be able to have that extra pilot there to help make different decisions, whether it's which way you should go in a storm or any other types of information that pertain to the flight. So having two pilots, it is beneficial for when you're starting out. I wouldn't suggest someone starting out in their aviation career as their first couple jobs jumping right into single pilot IFR operations all around the world all by yourself. I think it's safer to actually have a co-pilot.
10 degrees left, descend and maintain 4,000.
10 left down to 4,000, November 851 Tango Bravo. Alright. But once you do get to rack up some time and some experience as a co-pilot and you're a captain with multiple crew, it is nice to eventually branch out and fly a single pilot. It's a very rewarding type of flying, in my opinion. And just recently, on the 4Flight app here, I actually installed the JEP charts. Jeppesen. You can have your JEP charts on the electronic flight bag here, a 4Flight app. Really nice. I used to have the government charts, and now I'm able to use the JEP charts. And there, as you can see on the approach plate, there we are. We're coming in. We're going to be doing a left down type of entry into the approach.
Number 1 Tango Bravo, for other traffic with the visual work, you see the airport off to your left, or is it still low layer?
It's a scattered layer, and I do not have the airport in sight for 1 Tango Bravo.
Number 1 Tango Bravo, thanks. Turn 10 more degrees to the left, descend and maintain 2,000.
10 more to the left, and descend and maintain 2,000, November 851 Tango Bravo.
Blitzkrieg 5139, they're advertising the visual, but I'm going to vec down for the ILS. I don't think the visual would work yet.
Sounds good. We'll take it, Blitzkrieg 5139.
Yeah, the 4Flight app is one of my favorite things. I used to be a paper guy, but ever since I went to 4Flight, the convenience of having this electronic app that pulls up information at a tap of a button. When you are flying single pilot, time is essential. So having to not flip through a flip book of paper, having all these charts and everything right at a tap of a button is really convenient.
November 1 Tango Bravo, fly heading at 280.
280 in the heading, 1 Tango Bravo. Right now we're just getting radar vectors, the different heading assignments, and eventually we'll be vectored in to intercept the localizer for this ILS. We're back IMC in the clouds here. Over to the right you can start to see Tampa Bay in and out of the clouds. A little bit bumpy in these clouds, not too bad. You guys got your seatbelt on, correct? Yep, okay. See the big bridge out there off the right that goes across Tampa Bay. It's a really cool sight over there.
Number 1 Tango Bravo, flighting 250.
250, 1 Tango Bravo. Beautiful view now. We have the waters in the Gulf of Mexico out there in front of us. Not a bad way to earn a paycheck.
November 1 Tango Bravo, flighting on 170, 4.5 miles from the final approach fix, maintain 2,000 to establish on the localizer, third ILS 014.
Roger, 170 on the heading, we'll maintain 2,000 till established on the final approach course for runway 14, 851 Tango Bravo.
Tampa, November 2250, Gulf with you out of 13,000 for 11,000, we have Bravo.
Okay, we'll pull the power back here, slow it up.
Expect runway 19 at left.
We're going to go into approach mode.
We'll expect 19 left, 50 Gulf.
Right now we're 2.2 miles from Frugal, which is the outer marker. We'll put the heading bug to the final approach course. What I'm watching for right now is the glide slope to come in.
Number 6 November Whiskey, you're
first notch of flaps in. Once the glide slope gets 1 dot above, that's when I'll put the gear down. Right there, 1 dot above on the glide slope.
Number 1 Tango Bravo, connect
You're in
Sarasota
transition.
Tower, 120.1, good day.
We're to Sarasota Tower, November 851 Tango Bravo, good day.
Departure over 45, 14, climbing.
Sarasota Tower, good afternoon. TBM 851 Tango Bravo with you on the ILS for 14.
Number 851 Tango Bravo, Sarasota Tower, runway 14, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 14, November 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, we just crossed Frugal. Now the airplane's going to hold the localizer and also the glide slope right here. And if we couldn't see out the windows, we could go all the way down to 223 feet. You can see the runway out there in front of us. And we got downtown Sarasota off at our 1 o'clock. And the airplane's doing a pretty good job. Right on the localizer, that's all lined up, and we're staying right on the glide slope. Going to actually disconnect the autopilot, and we'll hand fly the rest of this ILS in, just for fun. We'll test out my skills. And we're going to go full flaps. So we're within our speed range. Flaps are selected to full. Now you'll get a balloon when you go put your flaps in. Your airplane's going to want to rise because it gives you more lift. So we're going to have to give it more of a nose down attitude and pull the power back a little bit to keep on the glide slope.
Eagle 8,
and we're going to want to maintain 90 knots is what we're looking for. That's my ideal number to be on. In any type of check ride, if you ever go full scale deflection, either the glide slope or the localizer, that'd be a fail. Right now we're just a little bit high, the glide slope, just a little bit high on the glide slope, and just a tad bit to the right of the localizer. So I'm going to just put in some general corrections to compensate to get back on.
Clear to land, Blue Streak 5139.
500.
500 feet to the ground.
Headed to TBM, we're looking for the other aircraft.
Eagle 8, roger.
Looking good.
Eagle 8, are you going to want radar flight following Tampa when you exit the airspace?
Negative, Eagle 8.
Roger.
And the closer to the runway you get, more sensitive these will become, your localizer and glide slope. If we were truly IMC, we could still continue down. We could go all the way to 223 feet before we'd have to go missed. And we're coming up on that altitude right. You'll get a ding. Right there. That would be where we have to decide if we can see the land, the runway environment, or we'd have to go missed.
Approved to pass by on the regional. Proceed northbound.
Behind the regional, northbound frequently.
Blue Streak 5139, traffic 1 mile west of field northbound, helicopter low level, has you in sight, we'll maintain
And
visual
we'll start to
separation.
ease the power back, flight idle. And we're going to try to set down right in here. Not too bad. We're on the center line, and since we have to roll down the runway a little ways, we're not even going to go back into reverse. We'll go into a little beta. Up and over the gate with the power lever, now we're in a beta.
Number 1 Tango Bravo, stay parking.
We're going to Retrick South for November 851 Tango Bravo.
Number 1 Tango Bravo, roger, turn left at Bravo, contact ground point 9er.
Left on Bravo, and we'll go over to ground, November 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, welcome to Sarasota, Florida, guys. Here's Bravo intersection right here. We'll slow it up and we'll follow the yellow line right off the runway onto the taxiway. And we'll go over to the ground frequency. Sarasota ground, good afternoon. TBM 851 Tango Bravo, clear 14 on Bravo. We need to go to Retrick South.
TBM 851 Tango Bravo, Sarasota ground, taxi to Retrick South, be Echo. Or Bravo Echo.
Bravo Echo into Retrick South. Thank you, 851 Tango Bravo. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that flight. If you did, please smash that thumbs up button. Also subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. Also be sure to, guys, click down in the description below the video. There's all the different music I use in these videos. And be sure to enter into the contest. All those links are down there. Alright, we got the marshaller here. He's going to tell us to go right on that line. I always take self-pride that I want to get the front tire right on the line. Turn the taxi laid off there. Alright, he's telling us to go straight. As soon as he crosses his arms, we're done. Alright guys, talk to you again someday soon. Take care.
Ground.
Welcome to SR Crew, the best pilot in the land. You dig, my man Steve-O, killing it.
Aren't you?